Hello everyone, my name is Nikita, I'm Head of Customer Success at Oboard. Welcome to the Quick Start Guide for users. Today we'll discuss a lot of different things that might help you at the start of your journey. How to create OKRs, how to link Jira issues to them, how to express yourself using GIF or image upload, or how to check in with your team and report on your OKRs. So let's get started. How to create an objective. Few different places how you can do it. Either using this large button, this plus sign on the left, or if you want to create already a nested objective, you select a parent under which you want to do it, click on the three dots on the right to this parent, and here you select. You want to create an objective on a specific level, you want to create a key results, or you want to link or create a Jira issue. For example, let's create a key result. Now we add title, we add description if you need to, we select assignees, stakeholders, groups, intervals, everything that is relevant to you right now, and you select how this key result will be tracked, percentages, binary, or number. Or instead of that, you can proceed and immediately also link Jira issues, and the calculation of the grade will be based on that. About Jira issues. How do we link them? And from which places? So, two ways how you can do it. Again, from the table, again click on the three dots that I just showed you and link Jira issue. Or open the OKR itself, and here in the key results section, you click on the plus sign and click here link Jira issues. Here you will see two tabs, name and JKL. Name allows you to link Jira issue based on its name or its ID. So you either write a full ID of the Jira issue, or you mention a part of its title in the search bar, and then you link it. That's individual linkage of one Jira issue. However, if you need to do it in bulk, you can use JKL. This one allows you to link up to 50 issues in one try. And you can use any JKL query that you can think of. For example, you want to link everything in a single sprint or anything assigned to a certain team. Depends on you. Just remember that the limit is 50 Jira issues per one request. Now, what's one more thing that is important to mention about Jira issues is that when you link them, you will not only be able to see the top level, but all the nested Jira issues under them. So for example, here we have a linked epic, and if I click on this icon, I can see that there are also 3 stories under it. And under these stories, there are also some subtasks created as well. So as many levels you have in your Jira issues, all of them will be visible inside the app. About expressing yourself. I already mentioned it during the start. However, to OKR description and to the comment section underneath, you will be able to upload images or GIFs. How we can use it? Well, to add more visualization, to add some specific graphs, screenshots, or just to celebrate an important milestone for your team, right? Next on the list would be custom weights. What is it? Why do you need it? So there are 2 parts in this menu. On the left, you will see the contribute and check marks. On the right, you will see equal, manual, and weights that you can adjust. So left part, contribute. This one decides which nested element will impact or influence the parent OKR's grade. So for example, here we have an objective, improve customer retention to drive up revenue. And we see that as of right now, only these 3 key results will affect the grade of this objective. If I want to change it, I can certainly do so. So Now I want to enable increased customer loyalty objective as well. Now, when I update the grade of this objective, it will influence the parent objective as well. Now let's move to the right part. This one allows you to adjust the impact. So here we could turn off the impact completely, and here we can actually increase it. So we think that this objective might have much more impact on completion of our main objective than anything else on the list. That's why we want to increase its weight. As you can see, once I increase the weight, the impact of it also grows in comparison to anything else on the list. Quite easy to use, so once you are done with changes, click confirm and that's it. Next part will require some introduction before starting it. So as you all know, OKR methodology is about alignment and transparency, right? So it's about bringing all the teams together. It's about everybody understanding how their day-to-day tasks eventually influence the main goal of a company, for example, for this year or even for multiple years. So it's not just something random out of the blue dropped to you by your manager. No, it's a part of the established strategy and you know it's important. That's why transparency is like the central part of the OKRs. However, there are still some edge cases that can happen from time to time and would require for you to have a bit more privacy. For that reason, we have the private OKRs feature. What it allows you? It allows you to hide individual OKRs. So you don't even have to hide the entire structure. Just individual objectives or key results in it. For that, what you need to do? Two places how you can do it. Either from the OKR form, here click on the log sign, or in the column settings, you will see a privacy column. You add this column, click done. And here now you see the privacy column with the same icon of the log. So if you want something to make it private, click on the log and it will be private instantaneously. That's what about private OKRs. Next one. This one will come in handy if you are planning to manage a lot of OKRs and make a lot of changes to them. So, bulk actions, exactly for that. How to use it? So, you first click on the bulk edit button here. Now you select OKRs you would like to edit and then click bulk edit here down below. What you can do? You can edit labels, groups, stakeholders, owners, intervals, and a lot of different fields, including some of the custom fields as well that you created. Once you're ready with saving your changes, you click confirm. That's it. Bulk change will be applied to all selected OKRs. Next, let's move on to reporting and how you can use it. Starting with the roadmap view. How to access it? Here on the main table, you can see a simple switch between list and roadmap. You click here, that's it. What it gives you? It gives you your OKRs on a timeline, so you understand when you start with your work and when you finish with it. And if you need to adjust your start and due date, for example, you see that some parts of work come one after another and right now they overlap, you can readjust the start and due dates by drag and drop. You either just adjust one of them or drag the whole OKR and adjust both of them at the same time. Can be done to any level. Jira issues, key results, or or objectives. One more thing is important to mention is that for Jira issues, that is also possible to sync your started due date from Jira, meaning they will be synced both ways. This settings is available only for admins. So if you would like it to be set up, please reach out to your existing app administrator and they will help you with that. So basically, once you set it up, you can do it two ways. You update start due dates in Jira, they update it in our app, and vice versa. Next one is called homepage. This one is more about team and individual focus. So what you do here, you select interval, you select a certain individual, for example, Peter. I am Peter. What I see here? I see OKRs assigned to me, OKRs where I'm just a stakeholder. I see my progress on a timeline, how my grade changed. And I see below how my team is doing right now. If I want to see my group OKRs, easy to do. Click on the group. And now I see OKRs assigned to my group. One more table appears below, is people in my group, and I can see how everybody is doing. This is the perfect place for a check-in. So you schedule a session, you come together on a meeting, open homepage, select your group, you go one by one and check all your OKRs. Homepage will also give you the date when the grade was last updated and the way to open comment section quickly. So just click here and you can see the last comment that was left and a place for you to leave a new comment. Now, the next one is called custom dashboard. This basically can be used for any reason, obviously. Well, first we created it having in mind C-level reporting, however, can be department, team, even some individual dashboard that you want to create just for yourself. Doesn't matter. What it gives you? It gives you flexibility, especially if you're using multi-workspace setup. So if you have multiple workspaces, you will have separate home pages, separate tables, separate everything, separate intervals. However, with custom dashboard, it doesn't matter. Once you create a dashboard, you add a title, description, mission, whatever you would like it to be, and you add objectives. And here you are not limited to one workspace. You can actually add objective from any workspaces that you have access to. What it gives you? It gives you average progress of everything added to this report. Same can be viewed on a graph, how your goal is doing, how your objectives are doing. Below you will see individual grade and status of each objective, progress in the last 7 days, and all the nested elements linked under it. Report can be shared with everybody that you want it to. So you can either make it completely public or private and share it just with a few people, for example, from your team. You can add it to favorites for quick access. Once you add it to favorite, it will appear here on the left side, as you can see, helping companies grow faster. And in addition to that, you can also export it in PDF if you would like to share it with somebody outside the company. And you can present it on a big screen if you are working from the office. Once you start the presentation, it will just go through all the OKRs one by one and update everyone on your current situation and what's important, for example, for your team or company if it's in the main hall. Now I believe would be the last part that I want to cover, and that would be Confluence app. How you can use it. So Confluence app does not have its own set of data. right? Once you create a connection between the main app and the Confluence app, you will start seeing all the OKRs that already exist in the main app. That's it. It's also not possible to edit anything from the Confluence app, just view the information. However, what are the advantages here? Well, the advantage here is that you can add multiple macros of the same type with different filters applied. Let me get to the start. So once you install the app, it will not work the same way as Jira app. So you go to apps and you see our app here, you click on it and the interface opens. No, once you install our app, there are 4 more macros available to you in the Confluence tools. You click on the plus sign to insert elements. Here you search for OKR Board, and there are 4 macros available to you. Alignment view, that's the table, the main table, this one. Home screen, performance dashboard, and custom dashboard that I just showed you. And as I already mentioned, you can add as many macros as you want to, and for each of them you can save filters, and they will appear saved each time you open the page again. So you can see here that I have company OKRs, then I have marketing OKRs, and I have product OKRs. Then below I can say custom dashboard, and then I also added a home page. So as many macros as you want to, with any filters that you want to. So instead of jumping between different pages and applying different filters, you add everything to a single Confluence page. That's it, you're ready to go. You open it each morning and you are up to date in a few minutes. So I guess that's it. Thank you everyone. In case you have any questions, feel free to reach out to us. Have a great day. Bye.